China has invested billions of dollars in the Middle East, but no one knows the extent to which the Iran war has already destroyed these infrastructure investments, or what might be next. So, AidData's researchers have been investigating. First, we find that Beijing has pivoted towards the Middle East and away from other world regions. From 2018 to 2023, it ramped up its lending and grant giving in the region by nearly 50%, while scaling back its spending elsewhere. That money has gone into major infrastructure, mostly through loans meant to generate long-term returns, airports, seaports, even luxury hotels. But you can't get money back, much less make a profit, on infrastructure that no longer exists. For example, Dubai International Airport, which AidData identified as being expanded with financial support from Bank of China and ICBC, was struck by an Iranian drone. But apart from the few Chinese finance infrastructure assets we know have been hit, the Gulf states have disclosed few details about which targets have been attacked. AidData is addressing this challenge by triangulating information on missile and drone strike locations with precise geolocated data about infrastructure assets bankrolled by Beijing. And we're sharing this information with reporters who are trying to make sense of it all.
Seeing what's happening on the ground. And essentially, we worked with AidData Research Lab coming out of William and Mary in the US to look at these projects, Chinese finance infrastructure assets that are being directly caught in the crossfires here.
Accounting for US, Israeli, and Iranian strikes, our team finds 18 Chinese finance infrastructure assets in 6 countries are either at risk of being hit or have been hit. In total, Chinese creditors have provided loans worth $6.5 billion for these assets. This raises larger questions. For more than a decade, Beijing has leveraged the Belt and Road Initiative to curry favor with foreign leaders, earn profits, and gain the upper hand in a global competition with the US. It built that strategy on an assumption that the Middle East and much of the rest of the world was open for business. But the Iran war is testing that assumption in real time. So the question now isn't just how this affects China's next deal, it's whether the conditions that made the past decade of deal-making possible will hold, and whether Beijing has the appetite to continue bankrolling big-ticket infrastructure investments in newly risky places.